To be honest, I wasn't aware of my reputation. I just loved playing the game. And someone sent me an article in the paper saying that you've been voted the greatest of all time. I was like, oh, wow, okay. Thank you.
16 left to play. And a first down for Victor Ebubedike.
When it came to being a running back, I was quite ferocious. I didn't avoid people, I ran through them. The first time I picked up an American football was on my 16th birthday. I decided to get up and walk all the way down to Hyde Park, and I saw a bunch of individuals playing American football. So I said, ooh. I asked if I can join in, and that was it. When I had the ball in my hand and they couldn't catch you, you just kept on drifting away from them. That was an unreal feeling. Every year, and watch the Super Bowl. One memorable one was the Washington football team. They were losing. They came from behind, and that was something to see. Doug Williams is a black quarterback, and you never saw that. And he came on and he changed the whole aspect of the game. That must have impacted on my college counterparts in America. I got to school, Harper College. It's a junior college in Schaumburg in Chicago, outside of Chicago. I got a rough treatment. The first play I got put in, I scored a 70-yard touchdown. And the coach took me off the field straight away, to my bemusement. Obviously, there were those who were starters that had been at the school before me, and they didn't do it, but I did it. But he didn't like the fact that I probably showed them up. And that was the way things went the whole season. But they needed me when we got to the ball game, though. I scored there again, so it was good. The big school, Arkansas Uni, they were going to offer me a scholarship, but the head coach blocked the move. I just got on the plane and came back to good old England and played for the London Ravens, and took my frustration on the team we played against. We made it to an English, the Brit Bowl final. And we won that one too. My invite to the New York Jets, it was somewhat of a surprise. It was 1990, I'll never forget it. Dick Steinberg, who was the general manager for the New York Jets at the time. And then I had a phone call from Mr. Steinberg asking me would I like to come out to try out for the Jets. I was like, what, the New York Jets? I flew out to New York. I remember they asked me to run a 40. I didn't know how well I did. All I did is when you're running, you just run in full pelt. And when you turn around, you catch people giving themselves high fives and stuff, still thinking, what have I just done? Why are they high-fiving themselves? And then they offered me, would you like to come to a minicamp? It was difficult. You can hear people being told they can go home, they're not good enough. I was one of the last 6 backs, so they kept 5 and I was sent home. NFL Europe came, was with the London Monarchs. We won the very first World Bowl, which was fantastic, at Wembley as well. The place was just heaving. To be honest, the whole season, Wembley Stadium was just heaving with fans. I thought it was a bit of pressure on the head coach to put me into play, which he eventually did. Yeah, I was proud of that moment, to have scored a touchdown. No other English running backs have scored a touchdown at Wembley. That's coming up to 20-some odd years. That's something I'm holding on to, until someone does it. But records are meant to be broken. I played, I think, for another 4 to 5 years, played for London Olympians, who were then my rivals against the Ravens way back in the day, because obviously the Ravens they folded. Coached and played 1, 2 national titles with them. Joined the London Warriors. I think I've won 3 to 4 championship rings with them. I'm 54 now. I stopped putting the pads on at the age of 47, which was just a few years ago. 2017, I got diagnosed as having cancer. It was after the Grenfell fire. I'm currently a firefighter with the London Fire Brigade. After that tragedy, I got which I was in attendance. I was part of department body retrieval. I always have a 6-monthly MOT. Ever since I turned 40, there was something bothering me in my throat, so I went and saw a specialist. So a week after that, I was contacted, went to Charing Cross Hospital. They told me you got cancer. I was 90 kilograms when I started my treatment. I went down to about 60 kilograms. I was skin and bones. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy if I had one. I fought hard. On my birthday the following year, 2018, February the 1st, I was told I'd beaten him. But yeah, I miss the football. I miss football. Hopefully, in some, maybe not too distant future, I'll work closely with the NFL or with the NFL or in the NFL. But I still have some kind of connection with the game, somehow, some way. I look forward to that.
That's the E-man, he scores!
Great feeling. Believe me.
I wouldn't have changed it for anything in the world. It's all good.